I never thought President RUTO wasn't worried of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga to an extent that immediately when he issued an 8-point ultimatum, he then decided to jet out for France. And where the irony comes in is that among his 8 key points that he stipulated, one of the key points is that he stated he does not recognize the Kenya Kwanza government. Then I wonder, why will he give an ultimatum to a government that he himself does not recognize? And very fast, if I can take you through the 8 key points that he stipulated are, and I quote, 1. We as Azimio reject 2022 general election. 2. We do not recognize William Ruto as Kenya's president. 3. We demand the entire infrastructure records of 2022 election in the IEBC be made public. 4. We demand any attempt to reconstitute IEBC single-handedly by Ruto cease. 5. We call on Kenyans to reject UDA policies. 6. We call on Kenyans to resist and demand removal of punitive taxes. 7. We demand that the Kenya Kwanza government resign. And last but not least, 8. We ask our people to say no to the UDA regime. End of quote. The same way the Right Honorable Raila Odinga destabilized Uhuru's regime by asking Kenyans to resist to some items and products. That is exactly the same path that he has now decided to take.
Safaricom, resist. Safaricom, resist. Brookside Dairies, resist. Brookside Dairies, resist. Bidco Industries, resist. Bidco Industries, resist. Jubilee, resist. Jubilee, resist. Uhuru Kenyatta, resist. Uhuru Kenyatta, resist. William Ruto, resist. We are going to read our press statement entitled Launch of Economic Liberation Program by National Resistance Movement of NASA, November 3rd, 2017. We, the parliamentary wing of the NRM, are here to kick off the program of implementing one specific provision of our program for action, and that is economic liberation. With immediate effect, we are launching the program of economic liberation through targeted boycott of companies, corporations, and businesses that are beneficiaries and supporters of this regime that is destroying Kenya and frustrating the dreams and aspirations of our people. We have a long and comprehensive list of companies, both local and global, on our radars, and which we'll be naming at intervals. We wish to emphasize that the list of companies that will come officially and formally from NASA, any list that will not have come from us will be fake to this struggle. We ask our people to stick to the list we will provide from time to time. Today, and with immediate effect, we call on all Kenyans who believe in free, fair, and credible elections to boycott products of the following companies. 1. Safaricom. And we do understand that it might not be immediate for our members to move and find alternatives, but we are giving our members until Friday next week to migrate from Safaricom. 2. Brookside Dairies. And this includes Brookside, Ilara, Molo Milk, and Delamere, and all products produced by Brookside Dairies. 3. Bidco Industries. And as our members know, this includes Kimbo, Elianto, Golden Fry, Bahari Fry, White Star, Bidco itself, and any product with a Bidco label on it. Besides frustrating the legitimate democratic dreams and aspirations of Kenyans, these companies have the blood of Kenyans in their hands. And systems by providing solid backing for the Jubilee regime
and platform for rigging of elections. The rigging of elections has led to the death of innocent Kenyans shot dead by police in 2007, 2013, and now 2017.
Safaricom's conspiracy to defeat the will of Kenyans in the 2017 elections has been widely canvassed.
And before we concretize into the probability onto whether President RUTO shall decide to bow down and implement on the 8 key points of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, if you're watching me for the very first time, kindly please just consider hitting on the subscribe button. If you've been watching my videos and you've not subscribed, kindly please just consider hitting on the subscribe button. And more so, if you're watching me from a different platform, either Telegram, TikTok or Facebook, kindly please just head on to YouTube, search for Mohamed Isudi. I'll be the first right person to pop up if matters socio-economic and political matters are your great areas of concerns. Kindly please just consider hitting on the subscribe button so that each and every time that I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on your notification panel. And by so doing, you'll simply be supporting my content. Raila must be the smartest politician that Kenya shall ever have, and I'll tell you why. Raila knows of the constitutional ways on how he can institute his 8 key agendas, but of course he will choose not to follow that path, simply because he knows he gains more through his old methodology of demonstrations. It's been working for him simply because since time immemorial, it's been the doctrine that he'd been using when negotiating with the government. And if you are a political elite, then you get to understand that he wears a fake democratic uniform. Unlike the Raila to whom we knew 2007 and before, to whom he will bring Moi's government to a halt. President RUTO, being a master poet politically, I strongly believe he's mastered Raila's ways of doing things politically to an extent that as of now, he's not even worried of him. That could be the reason as to why he's decided to leave him to dance to his empty rhetoric music. That is why no sooner had he called a meeting at Kamukunji than he jetted out for France. If I'm also to have a look at his 8 key points in a political perspective, then I kid you not, the opposition is now doing its assignment pretty well. And these rallies the Right Honorable Raila Odinga has been addressing could be a well-orchestrated kick-off campaign plans purposely for 2027 general election. But honestly, that has just been my opinion. If you have a contrary opinion to mine, kindly please just feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And as I end this, kindly please just don't forget to comment, like, share, and most importantly, kindly please just consider hitting on the subscribe button if you have not. Thank you and may God bless you.